Alright, a little impromptu stream. I have a 7.5 carat diamond here that I'm going to set. I don't know how the mic's going to be because I don't have anything, I'm just using my phone. But you can probably see it here. Let's see if I can get it in focus. I'm going to be going into this mounting. I apologize now for the sound. I don't know how this is going to come through on the mic. I'm just cutting the seats right now for it. This is a platinum mounting. Have to make sure that they're even. This is especially important with a stone of this size. There's nothing to hide behind. If it's off just a little bit, it will be very noticeable. Alright, let's do a little test fit here. Pick it up with a piece of beeswax. Just inspecting the girdle right now to see if there's any gem scribe from a grading lab on this, because I don't want to cover that up if there is. And I do apologize. I was hoping that I could get a closer view on this, but I can't zoom in with my phone. clean up the cuts a little bit to make it shiny before I set the stone. Don't want there to be any burrs of metal. Just used a rubber wheel and now I'm using a fluff buff. I'm going to use a little piece of cotton wrapped around a tool here to get in between the teeth where I cut it. I think that little bit of extra time is worth it in the end. Just cleaned off the polishing compound. Adjusting the prong so it will hold the stone while I tighten it. Slide that in. sure that it's level and centered. Just need to loosen that a little bit because I want to set this on point. So I need to be able to turn the stone just a little bit. Players aren't big enough. Which is not unsurprising. This is a stone of an unusual size, especially for diamond. Given the fact that it's a natural 7.5 carat. I knew this was coming in today, so I looked up prices for stones this size. And stone this size, currently in the market, is about the price of a median home in my area. That's something that's always made me chuckle. Is working on things that are the size of my thumbnail. And that could pay for a house. Covering the top of it so I can cut down on the reflection so I can see the actual stone. Alright, almost there. Now that I have it set, I'm going to clean up the prongs. First I'm going to start by trimming off the excess material. I'm going with rounded prongs on this today. new tool. Probably won't be able to see it, but cup burr. This is my largest one to clean up the prongs. Yeah, it's not showing up very well. Took off the majority of the extra. I'm going to use varying grits of abrasive rubber wheels to take it down to where I'd want it to be. Also where I remove any of the flare marks from the outside of the prong. I'm sorry if I'm not talking that much. I'm trying to concentrate and I'm used to doing this all by myself. And I'm just going to keep stepping down in grit and refining the shape. I'm hoping to do more of these streams once I get an actual setup. This is actually jerry rig right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to put a camera in my laser welder. That's not going to cost a couple $1,000s. So I've been trying different types of mounts for my cell phone. And I'm currently using one of those mounts holding onto my DSLR camera on its tripod to get this. Luckily the Wi-Fi is pretty good here. My data certainly isn't. Where this is, it's not good to begin with, and then I'm also underground, so that makes it a lot worse. Alright. Those are currently looking pretty good. This does take a little bit longer usually, just because I'm working on other things in between steps, and I did a little bit of the pre-work before I went live. The stuff that I'm not set up for, not set up to show. But, and this was an appointment, I knew that it was coming in today, so my schedule pretty well cleared. I think it's coming out nice. Hey, Nephilim. I'm glad to see that the connection seems to be good. Yeah, my volume's a tad low because it's just my phone. I don't even have any of my lav mics with me. It's probably better when I'm actually like facing the phone and talking. So I need to mount a mic on the wall in front of me. Plus, it would be nice if I had another camera to show the other side of the shop where the ultrasonic cleaner and the steamer are. And, let's see. Hard to get at this sparkle just right because of this angle. I was actually thinking about mounting a camera horizontally right about here on a track so I could get a downward angle like the guy who does all the tech breakdowns, all the new cell phone breakdowns, reviews, and all that. Alright, I'm pleased with that. Yeah, so I'm probably going to cut the stream there. It's not a super long thing today. I just wanted to show that. There is a bunch of other work that I need to do to it. Just finishing work in general. So that'll be on the other side of the shop with my polisher. But yeah, I think it came out nice. Definitely one of the largest stones I've set. It's a beautiful stone. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna try and leave this VOD up on here. Like I said, I'm hoping to do more of these streams. And if you're seeing this on a different platform, please come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/NounStickOcean. Follow, and you'll get the notifications when I do go live, because it'll just be very random like this was. But other than that, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later. Oh, sorry for all that.